best?
Me, you wanna know what I do when I act bad? I do what the fuck I want. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, say what I want. That's acting bad. Like
that's why I with you too.
Yeah, I'm hanging out the window.
Yeah, you with the
I'm twerking.
That's what the fuck
I'm doing what the fuck I want.
Yeah, you living life.
Yeah, acting bad.
Yeah, acting bad. That's what's up.
A hurt woman might go to great lengths. Did you really think the P. Diddy saga was over?
I will be saying something about it. I'm in amazement on what's going on in the world. But hey, who am I? I am somebody. But even I get tired of this, man. Woo! It's too much cooning and buffooning, y'all. Too much. And we all guilty of it. But damn. Man, I can't believe this is what hip hop has become, man. I just can't. My mind is like blown, man. So, y'all need to watch some documentaries on hip hop. People don't even know what hip hop is. Netflix has this great documentary on hip hop, the history of hip hop. I know, I think Steve Stout did one. Fab Five. Just go to YouTube, man. Go to YouTube, man. And I'm not one to cast no stone, but damn it, I know when to stop.
Going in public and shooting at another celebrity, it don't make sense. And $1 million is something that, you know, you can pay, but it ain't gonna cover up for the fact you f***ed up your career, son. Well, you know, a setup is a setup no matter how you put things together. You know, we're not here to put people in jail, but we are here to bring clarity to certain situations, and the clarity comes from understanding that, you know, there is envy in this industry and there is hate in this industry, which are two different words. And when you take hate and you take envy and you try to put those together, that's a strong beast, you know. And some of those people that are sitting around us celebrities, or those people called people of higher, you know, in higher positions, they want our position. And there is nothing, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And they'll do anything to get it.
If there's one thing you should know, it's that Diddy and the long list of controversies he's involved in aren't going away anytime soon.
I want to talk about that today. All I can say is sometimes, you know, you got to move on. Sometimes, for real, with like everything. I'm one of the people that it's like, it's hard for me to move on. I mean, when I got fired from Uptown, I was crying like a baby. I didn't want to go out there in that big world. Shout out to anybody that got fired though. And for me, my was just, you know, I ain't had no choice. Shorty wasn't doing me no more.
Here's what we mean. Young Miami recently revealed that she and Diddy are no longer dating. According to Miami, that's not my man. We had our own situation. I'm not going to put a title on it. We were close, we were together every day at one point. He supported me, I supported him. I'll let the internet call it whatever they want. Here's the interesting part. A few months ago, Diddy received an unpleasant nickname after Miami shared on her Kesha Please talk show that she enjoys it when her lovers join her in the shower. As a result, the phrase P. Diddy began trending on Twitter with memes and messages about the incident, leading fans to believe her ex-boyfriend was involved in that area. Miami also disclosed strange experiences, mentioning that Usher was a victim of Diddy's behavior. While not all details are clear, Usher has come forward to discuss how Diddy allegedly coerced him into becoming gay. As for the other issues, that's another story entirely. For now, connect the dots. Usher first caught Diddy's attention at the young age of 14. And Diddy signed him to Bad Boy Entertainment not just to boost his career, but also, it seems, to fulfill his own fantasies.
My brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like just I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. Just time with him, breathe it in. Yeah, they yours, but we gonna see this for you. This ain't for nobody else but you. You take your time, boy. I see you. Fly ass motherfucker doing baby. You were in the kitchen. eating all my cereal.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what kind, do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem.
Yeah.
I had like, you know,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
From then on, rumors circulated that Diddy's mentoring program included housing Usher and guiding him as he broke into the entertainment industry.
I don't even know what the word culture meant at the time. And it was hard. There were a lot of things I seen and a lot of positions that I think I was put in where I had to make very, very tough decisions in my life about who I would be. I was 13 years old, and being 13, having that type of exposure, you know, yeah, it was cool to go to Howard Homecoming with Puff. It was great to be able to go to Club USA or the Supper Club, you know, with Puffy in that time, or the Tunnel. These are places that a 13-year-old probably should not be. You know, most kids will be excited about it. You know, most kids are trying to figure out, you know, how to be around, you know, hot girls, pretty girls. I'm around grown women, and I'm seeing them do things and have experiences that I'm not quite ready for. You know, and I think that he was just trying to show me the lifestyle. However, that's not what I was there for. I was there because I wanted a career, man. So we would fight, we would tussle. More than often, I think Puffy would say, man, you gotta chill. Like, you just a little bit too intense. You know, you gotta relax. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old, like banging on this man as though, you know, I am the manager. I am the spokesperson for Usher. And I'm telling him, look, you're gonna put me in the studio, man. You got Biggie Smalls in there, you got Craig Mack in there. You're gonna make me a priority too. I'm not here to party with you. I don't wanna go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? I think as a kid, I realized, hey, look, that's not my ring. That's not my moment. That's not my bottle. That's not my drink. That's not my celebration. So I'm not here to celebrate. I wanted people to be excited about me the way that they were excited about him. I wanted my own success. I would stay at the studio. All of what I could absorb from being an artist, being around other performers like Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, I'll Be Sure at the time, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, all of these people, I would just absorb every bit of what I could get my hands on. I was just pulling everything I possibly could. There was a lesson in all of it. There was something to pull from it all because I got a chance to see a glimpse of the lifestyle, a glimpse of the idea of what it was to be successful. And part of all of this is really, if you can see it, then you should believe it.
Recently, Usher came clean about the unpleasant aspects of his early career. He claimed that, while still a minor, Diddy exposed him to harsh environments and wild parties, which left him feeling nervous about everything.
Let me reframe you on something. Remember Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. Now I'm telling that because you taking up for somebody that you know and a lot of more people know didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp. Y'all put it together.
And what you mean by Diddy camp?
Remember? He was on one of the talk shows. The white guy with the curly hair. What's his name? The white guy with the curly hair. And he said, yo, would you send your son to Diddy camp? And Usher said, no. Ask him why he won't send him to Diddy camp. But yet and still you praise him.
Damn, man, and you said that, I know you can't go into detail, but you said that it was a situation where they sent him to the hospital?
Let Usher explain that to you. Let Usher mama explain that to you. And the hospital was in Scarsdale, New York.
Additionally, Puff's former security has provided detailed evidence, thoroughly analyzing the Usher-Diddy situation. You won't be left in the dark after hearing Gene's description. Gene claims that Diddy has played a leading role in organizing the infamous gay parties rumored to be frequented by Hollywood elites. Diddy seems to be more than just a guest. He actively seeks out new participants, turning these gatherings into an exclusive club that only those willing to sell their souls to Diddy can join.
But it all started, we was in Atlanta. And this story starts when I'm with Puff and he's in exotic bookstores and he's doing shopping, right? He's shopping, getting his stuff and everything like that. So, you know, this is the first time I was ever in an exotic bookstore with Puff. So, you know, I'm giving him his space. He's taking things off the shelves and stuff like that because they gave him a brown paper bag. When they gave him a brown paper bag, he was just putting stuff in there. So I said, damn, you know, he got to go put it on the counter and, you know, show everybody what he's getting. So as he's going, I'm just looking at the places where he's picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side. And then he picked like quite a few of them down. I was like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there and it said plugs. And I was like, hey, yo. I said, yo, what are you getting this for? And it said plugs, and he was like, yo, can I do my shopping by myself? I said, yeah, you can do it by yourself, brother. And he started walking and everything like that. When he got I just waited at the counter. When he got to the counter, he didn't even have to show the guy nothing. He just gave the guy a wad of money. I mean, like, he gave the guy a stack, something like this. And Puff wasn't the dude that carried no 20s and no 50s and nothing like that. And I mean, like, he just said, boom. And we walked out the store.
To clear up any confusion, Gene adds that Diddy had goals beyond his own pleasure. It appears that Diddy has been organizing these gatherings not just for his own entertainment, but also to lure powerful men into engaging in questionable activities, film them, and then use the incriminating footage for his own gain.
A lot of freaky stuff is going on. You gotta use your mind. What they was doing with those plugs.
Instead of just mentioning names, John and his team are giving fans an inside look at Diddy's world of wild parties, Turkish baths, and scandalous affairs.
I knew I used to wait outside of Turkish baths for him. You know what they do in the Turkish baths?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay. That's where a lot of gay men meet. And they all take hot baths together. To each his own though, bruh. But that's a lot of that these guys get into when they start having certain meetings with certain people and they meet them at the Turkish bath and they do their meetings and they meet their people in those type of situations where they're comfortable at. So they don't have to worry about their indiscretions coming out. You mean? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, twice, sometimes 3 times a week, me and the driver be outside. He'll run into the Turkish bath. Got that big tub at home, but you want to go
No, go ahead.
Meanwhile, Reggie Wright Jr. has stated that young artists like Justin Bieber and Usher were deceived by Diddy because they were gullible. He claims that he, along with many other artists, was pressured into participating in activities for which they were not emotionally or psychologically prepared.
Guys, I keep telling y'all that been battling with this homosexuality way before all this came out. Y'all be, you know, you motherfuckers like always saying, and you too, John, Reggie be lying, Reggie making up. But if y'all go and listen to my videos before, y'all see I done spoke on all this bull before. Been telling y'all, Puffy Combs is a homosexual. Any man sitting paying a motherfucking meal to come and watch him have sex with his girl is a weirdo. Now I know y'all be like, well, you don't watch porn, you don't watch porn. No, number one, I don't pay a motherfucking man to come and watch me or let me watch them a man. I mean, a girl. I ain't gonna pay no man to do that. And generally, if I'm watching porn, it's girl on girl. That's just my taste. But yeah, that's crazy. But I've been telling y'all that it's gay. He's gay, but when you have to have these females around, you gotta hide that crazy fantasy. I got Gene done told y'all. And go in the Bible plug.
Reggie asserts that Usher's admission of regret over some past decisions, despite doing his best at the time, is also influenced by these experiences. Usher is currently criticizing Diddy for not being a good role model as he seeks to forge his own identity, pursue his career on his own terms, and stop being someone else's property. Usher felt compelled to distance himself from Diddy. Additionally, Diddy is being held accountable for several deaths, primarily of young musicians who voiced their discontent with him and his parties. We are at a crossroads trying to unravel the complex issues surrounding Diddy and those around him. Unless Diddy speaks up to clear the air with the authorities and the public, we won't know where we truly stand in this legal mess. That's all for today. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments below.